You must also ask yourself this crucial question: who am I borrowing for? Now, when I ask this question, I do not mean who you will give the money after it has been disbursed to you. I know there are people who borrow money and give to other people. I know people get into arrangements where one borrows and the other one will be helping them to repay, and some people have suffered out of this. But I am talking about the reason that took you into borrowing. Where did you get it from? Where did you get the inspiration to want to do this thing that is now sending you into borrowing? I have argued that if you borrow to do something because you want to compare yourself with other people or to compete with other people, then you are borrowing for those people. You are not borrowing for yourself. For you to go far in debt, if you want to utilize debt and go far, then you must learn to borrow for yourself. Now, here is my argument, and I like using this example, that if we work together in the same office and you see me with a very nice phone, and tomorrow you want to have a similar phone so that you look like me, or you want to have a better phone than mine so that you can compete with me, but you don't have the money to buy this phone today, and then you remember that you can borrow some money, and you actually go ahead and borrow money to buy a phone like mine so that tomorrow you can flash it out in front of me for me to see that you also can have a phone like mine, then you have borrowed for me. How do I know that you have borrowed for me? Now, the day you are bringing it to the office, just before you flash it out, if I flashed out a better phone, you get frustrated, you get disappointed. That means that you did not borrow for yourself. The phone you bought is not actually your phone. You bought it because you wanted to use it as a tool of comparison, as a tool of competition. Now, borrowing for other people is dangerous. I'm not by any stretch of imagination trying to insinuate that you should not be inspired by other people. It is good to be inspired by others, but always learn to customize the inspiration to suit your financial and life realities. You don't just visit a friend and you find them in their own house and tomorrow you are queuing for a mortgage. You will burn your fingers because you're not borrowing for yourself. You're borrowing for them because you want that when they visit you next time, they also find you in your own house. But you don't know their story. Maybe they didn't even go for a mortgage.